What is going on, everybody? My name is Dean and welcome to the Andy Owen career mode. Making a 100 on debut. Last video. What do we have in store today? More one-day action coming up now. Now we're playing the SCG again, and I thought this is a little weird, right? Because we're supposed to be touring Afghanistan, not Afghanistan touring Australia. But maybe they don't have, like, they haven't been given a proper home venue in my career mode anyway. So that's why they play in Australia. Afghanistan have won the toss this time. They're going to bowl first, which means we'll be batting first. Wicket looks pretty good today. Warner missed out last match. Lehman was a big 100 maker. I also made 100 in the last match as well. Coming in pretty early here. 30 overs in, or 30 runs in. 5.4 overs. Warner again, out for just 10. So it's me and Lehman to take things on. A little early on that shot, but quick one to get off the mark. 2 full and 4. Over that man at mid-off, all the way to the boundary. I think this is the type of Andy Owen we're going to see today. A few more shots being played. Got his confidence up in the last match with 100, but today is shot-making day. The conditions are much nicer. It's not overcast. It's a nice sunny day. There are a few clouds in the sky, but it looks good. Good batting conditions today, and that is a cracking shot for 4. Oh, late cut. Quite nice, but still a chance. Oh, gee, good bit of fielding. Saved that from going to the rope, but geez, I'm looking promising today. Andy Owen is looking the goods today. He thought he was good in his last match. He's really looking good. At the moment, that's not a great shot. 4. Third boundary of the day for Andy Owen. Comes within just 14 deliveries. He's playing well. This is just the confidence he's got off the back of that last match. Understands that he can play an important role in this Australian lineup. There's a single. He'll get strike the next over. 1 for 52 after 9. Australia starting to look good. Jeez, I'm wanting to send it. Absolutely send it. And it almost gets caught. Yeah, it should be 2 here. Owen wants it. Lehman pushing back. Direct hit had him gone. Just wonder if the fielding person at the bowler's end there, if he was standing behind the stumps instead of in front of the stumps, if they would have been able to get that wicket. No run. I don't even know how I've hit this ball. I'm going to look at this on the replay. How have I hit this ball? My goodness. That's a shot. 4. Again. Down a gap. 4 more. This is almost a complete contrast to the last innings, where the last innings I was heavily reliant on singles to score. A lot of the runs that I've got today so far have been from boundaries. That should be 4 again in the exact same location. Another boundary. Yeah, this one not in the gap. But 1 run will suffice. Into the 12th over, 1 for 82. 1 for 81. So Afghanistan, they got a lot of spinners. Can they use them all? That one, interesting shot by me. Oh, this should be even a couple here. 2 runs there. Just ticking along singles at the moment. So we will have to be a little bit wary. Afghanistan managed to make 290 in their last innings. Or in the first innings of the last match. We don't want to get sort of a 300 score and make them feel like they're a chance at chasing it down. Because if, when I say 300, I mean like 300 exactly. We want to get something that's maybe about 320, 330, which will make them a little bit more worrisome, put a bit of more pressure on them early. And then they have to go from there. That's not a bad cut. That'll be just the one. We have just slowed down a little bit here. Lehman, I'm blaming for that fact. This is... Oh, I went for it. Oh, I went for it and missed. Would have been smashed over the covers had that ball been hit correctly. This time it is. That should be all the way for 6. 112 metres. And there's my first 6 as an international player in the green and gold. All the way over cover into the stands. Few rows back. Bit of crowd catching practice there. Tell you one thing though, because we are technically in Afghanistan touring Australia, there's no Aussies in the crowd. Look at the crowd, it is all Afghanistan support. We're at the SCG with no Australian support. Can anyone else understand how that works? Because I certainly can't. Should be one run. Oh, that's big too. That's all the way again for 6 more. Could be bigger than the last one. That's the exact same as last one. That's 50. I didn't even realise. Couple of big 6s. 39 balls and a half century for Andy Owen. I genuinely have no idea what I was on then. Just saw the ball hit the ball. And it went all the way for 6. And then a single next ball. Good cricket. This is just really good stuff from me because I can just... You just sense there's something special about what Andy Owen brings to the table. It's just a very class player that can bat in multiple different ways. We know he's got the power and the strength to play very attacking. Yeah, there's one there. No, there's not. I've hesitated too much. And we just know he also has the finesse and the capability to play at such a slow pace that is required for maybe a test match sort of cricket level. Oh, that's in the gap. That's cut beautifully. This should go again. And it's all the way to the boundary for 4. Andy Owen now surpasses Jake Lehmann's runs. And I tell you what, I'm probably, if I outscore Lehmann by about 10 or so runs in this match, it would make us the leading run scorer of this one-day series. Good dive, Jakey. Smart move. And what I've also been able to do is I've also been able to push this run rate of ours just above 6 and over. Oh, that's in the gap again. Should just be the 1 though. Oh, is there 2? There is 2. Lehmann again. Always running to the danger end, and this time I've got him out. Sorry, Jakey, but I wanted to bat with this man. I know I've just run out the captain of the Australian team, so I don't know how well that will fare in my favour. Lots of offside play today. That's the boundaries there, but it brings Steve Smith to the crease. The absolute greatest. And he went out for naught, so I didn't even get to bat with him. Well done. Absolutely well done. So in the end, it was a decision that didn't pay off. There was an edge that goes for 4. And all of a sudden, Afghanistan maybe on top a little bit. That run out just sparked something. There's still a big gap over cover, over mid-off. There it is. 4 runs. Oh, leading edge. Out. They've got me. Disappointing. So a good knock comes to a close. And Afghanistan all of a sudden are on in this game. Just a 65 from me today. Brings the big show. Maxwell to the crease. They lose wickets. More wickets fall. Afghanistan, are they a chance at winning this game? Are they a chance of beating Australia in a one-day game? You'd never thought you'd see the day when that would happen. But at the moment, Andy Owen coming into bowl. 237 is all that is required. They just need 4 and over. Catch it! Oh, it's been put down. There was a genuine chance. It was Glenn Maxwell. This was not a bump ball. It was 100% in the air for the taking. And Maxwell sliding in, couldn't take it. Zazai gets lucky. Edge. Is that carry? Oh, jeez. I'm absolutely spewing. 2 in a row. I think it didn't carry. I have to believe that if it did carry, it would have been given out. Yeah, it didn't carry. All right, keeper, you move up. 2 balls in a row. I'm all over this bloke. The chance is coming. That one out! That one out! Beautiful. 3 chances in a row, and the 3rd time's the charm. Andy Owen gets his first wicket in international cricket. Zazai, dangerous player as well, was on 66. Catch taken back there by Jimmy Pearson. And he's gone for 66. Afghanistan 2 for 121. Shahidi to the crease. Catch that 2. Ooh. But I tell you what, this could be a game-changing spell here. If I can come on for a couple of overs, do some real damage. All of a sudden, Afghanistan on the back foot. It's just a little bit of pressure you can put on to make things seem more difficult. Now there's two new men at the crease. One very fresh, one only been there for 11 balls. So it is a little bit of a change. Oh, give me another over. Oh, I haven't been given another over and it's enough. Let's see, Afghanistan win by 7 wickets. Rashid Khan's 3 for 23. And him player of the match honours. I thought my 1 for 4 was pretty good. And mine 65. But we just didn't get a big enough score. And Afghanistan has beaten Australia. Absolute scenes. So anyway, that's it once again for today's video with Andy Owen making another little knock in his international level series, whatever. What are we at here? We want to look here at... Where do we want to go? We want to go to Australia. We're in England right now, looking at stats. But we can't look at Australia, can we? I wanted to have a look at the series and the, I guess, the run scorers for the series. But instead, I guess we'll look at our selection status, which now we're expecting selection still for the Test series in Afghanistan, which I'm guessing is up next. But we're not too sure on how we're going to go there, as well as still being considered for the Test series of Sri Lanka and pretty close to be playing in the one days over there as well. So we've been going quite well. You look at our ODI career, 150 backing it up, 80-something not is the average there. And we look at our career sort of stats as well here, and it's our one-day international average of 166. Oh yeah, because the first one was not out, so it's pretty good. 15 fours, a couple of sixes there, and even have a wicket to our name with an average of 8 and a strike rate of 24 is not bad for a bowler in one-day games. I don't mind that whatsoever. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. We're going to continue with that third ODI in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.